Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. So we are back with a build. I know you're looking at a makeover currently, but this will actually turn into a speed build or renovation in this case. So what I've decided to do is actually put the makeovers of the Sims in with the speed build, because I know a lot of people don't like watching the makeovers on their own. If you don't want to watch the makeover at all, feel free to skip to, I don't know, a little bit further in and you will be able to see that. Sorry about that sound, I was just knocking the mic with my phone because I've actually got this Sims details up at the moment. So this is actually a Gracie Loveland. She is a young adult when you start the game in Appaloosa Plains. She is actually a lab technician at the science facility. She has the personality traits of great kisser, perfectionist, commitment issues, neat, animal lover, and then her star sign is an Aries. Her lifetime wish is to be the heartbreaker, so I think that one's the one where they have to have 10 boyfriends. I think, I could be completely wrong, so don't quote me on that. And then the favourites are Pop, Ratatouille and Lilac. So I'm just going to quickly read her bio, because it's, yeah. So it says, Gracie is a total sweetheart, patriotic to a fault. She takes time away from her job at Wolfson's research facility to teach science classes at Crestview School, always dedicating herself to each child to ensure they succeed. However, when she escapes from work, is there more to this lady than meets the eye? A wild side just beneath the surface is waiting to be unlocked by the right man in her life. When we actually come to her house, you will see that she's got like a 50 Shades of Grey in her room. Very strange. I don't know if I actually see Gracie as being like that. Yeah, I just don't. So yeah, I completely changed that. To be honest, I have not done this voiceover. It's been set, this video, sorry, has been sat in my to be recorded voiceover, I don't know, for maybe coming up for 2 weeks. So to be honest with you, I can't even remember what I did. So I do apologise if I'm kind of watching this as we go along. I probably should have watched this before I started recording, but your girl ain't got time. So we are currently making over Gracie, like I said. I hope you don't mind me popping the makeovers in with the what's it called, the speed build or renovation. So you will have just seen I forgot to take videos of like the spinny bits of the outfit, so it was just her in her everyday originally, and then just slided into what I made her over as. I really liked the hair I put her in. It had like a bandana over her hair. I thought it suited her really nicely. So yeah, as we start to make over her house, I was trying to lay out this floor plan and I wasn't completely happy with it. So if you want this house, feel free to put it into 3 bedrooms, because it could easily fit 3 bedrooms. But I didn't see her as having more than 1 bedroom. So what I did is I made it like a balcony, so it overlooked the living area. I completely changed. Oh, sorry, I keep hitting the mic. I need to get better at this. I use my hands to talk a lot. So as you can imagine, I'm hitting my pop filter a lot. So I'm going to blast your ears off every single time. So I can't even remember what I was saying now. Train of thought is gone. I hope you're all doing really well anyway. I've been at work all day again. I think every time I talk to you, I've been at work. So yeah, don't really know what else to say, to be honest. This house came together quite quickly. Nothing majorly changed. I think I changed the front a little bit, and then obviously the upstairs, I did the side addition to the side on the left hand side as you're looking at from the front. I'm trying to think. Downstairs you've got, I actually really like the layout, because you've got a kitchen diner. This is off memory, so I'm pretty sure it is this house. You've got kitchen diner, a lounge, and then there is a, what's it called, a laundry room. I don't know if I put a study in here or not. I think I did. I don't know, we'll figure it out as we go along. Yeah, I really like the colours in here, it's really nice. I really like the overall shape of it as well. So at the back it looks quite flat, but I thought, like, in real life most houses have a flat back, if that makes any sense at all. And yeah, I don't really know what else to do with it, to be honest. I also added in a little, I want to say conservatory, but it's not, like a little outhouse that just has what they call the little planter boxes, so you can, did I add it? Oh, I think I tried to add it and I really wanted to. Is for outside plants. Oh, yeah, I think I got rid of it actually. I really wanted to include it, but what I did in the end was just behind where the garage is, I just made it into a complete garden, because obviously with the science career you need to have good gardening skill. So I thought she'd be doing that, and she did have a garden anyway originally. So all I did is I swapped the side that it was on, so it was on the left originally, and I just popped it behind the garage, and then I put in a what's it called, a pond, and I think it looks really nice actually. I hope you do too. What you all been up to today anyway? Anything exciting happening in your life, or let me know down below. I love hearing from you guys. As I said, not a lot's going on in my life. I'm tired all the time. It's called working all the time. Yeah, it's been quite a busy day, to be honest. Fridays are normally a little bit more chill. Not chill, but not as many people around. But yeah, it's been pretty steady today. So I've been like, I actually slept 9 whole hours last night, and it felt like, I felt so good when I woke up this morning. I'm one of these people that I need like 12 hours sleep to function. I'm not kidding. But yeah, because obviously my little boy, if you don't know, I've got a 2-year-old, he doesn't like sleeping for very long anymore. So he'll go to bed, like tonight he fell asleep at 8:30 after a massive fight, and no doubt he'll be awake at 5:30 or 6. So yeah, I have to try and fit in recording these and actually doing some building, because that is my relaxation time, is building for you guys and talking to you. Yeah, I don't know, I find it's like my little hobby if you call it that. So yeah, as you can see, just jumping back to the build, there was like a little balcony bit that overlooks into the lounge. I also do feature walls in this house. I know I did it for the Frio brothers, and I just love it, really do. So what I've done in this house is there's quite a few feature walls. Yeah, I really like this, like with the crosses. I've never ever knew that was behind the what's that print called? It's gonna annoy me. Oh, what is that called? Anyway, behind one of the prints, it'll come to me later on, and then I will just say it. Yeah, so I put that on the wall, and I absolutely love it. I think I'm gonna have to save it for another house. So if you see it happen again, or you see it in any of my other builds, you know, because I love it, along with my cow patterns. I also found, I don't know if I'm just being blind, but this plant at the front here, it's from Wild Adventures, and I'd never seen it before. I think it's a lotus flower, and you probably don't know, but lotus flowers are my favourite. They grow in mud, and to get through and to blossom into these lovely flowers, yeah, they have to go through mud. So, you know, anyway, yeah, I can't really remember what I was rambling about, to be honest. This is probably going to be like the worst voiceover ever, so I hope you're happy, because I know a lot of you prefer to have a voiceover over than a music, and I completely understand, because if I'm watching a speed build, I prefer to have a voiceover as well, even if it's someone just rambling a load of nonsense. Yeah, So also, going back to this house, Gracie actually has a cat called Baby Cakes, and whenever I hear that, I just think of the song Baby Cakes, and no, I'm not going to sing it because I will burst your eardrums. I'm not a good singer whatsoever. There you go, another thing you found out about me. If you want me to sing, better close your ears. Anyway, so yeah, in this house I do include cat things. It's all coming back to me now, guys, looking at this. Yeah, this house, I really wanted to do the stairs as where the entrance is, so it's kind of like a terraced house, if that makes any sense, like a UK traditional. Obviously I'm from the UK, so what you'd normally do is you'd come in the front door, you've got the stairs straight ahead of you, you've got the kitchen or you've got the lounge at the front, and then the kitchen or the lounge at the back, and then you've got your either a little study or a toilet at the back of the house. But yeah, it didn't work because obviously upstairs above the entrance area there is that like weird bumpy out bits. I can't remember, like what are they called? I cannot think. Like where you look out but there's like, it's only 2 squares. I don't know, guys, my brain never works when I want it to over a voiceover, so I probably sound so stupid. I'm not, I promise. Or maybe I am. Yeah, probably am, to be fair. Yeah, so the layout in here is pretty simple. It's just like a little corner. I really wanted to use that light, the like shell one, but it just doesn't give enough light at all. It's very focalized, is that what it's called? So it's just focused in one area. The light doesn't spread at all. So yeah, I go with white counters in here with a wood worktop, and then I put this what's it called, table over in the corner with these like country chairs. I absolutely love it, like love it love it. Oh my days. Yeah, I'm just going to keep repeating my words. I'm really sorry. I'm just going to apologise in all of my voiceovers. I have actually got another one I think I need to voice over tonight if I am able to finish it. I'm so close to finishing. I think I've got 1 or 2 bedrooms left to furnish. And yes, there might be another one from me and it's going to be just as bad as this one. So yes. So I like this kitchen, to be fair. I think that's one of my better ones that I've ever done. I think as I'm doing these speed builds, my building is getting a little bit better. I hope you're agreeing anyway. If you're like, no, it's gone terrible, tell me. Really do tell me. And then I might, try and make it better myself. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. With this lounge, I did struggle a little bit. I didn't know which way I wanted the TV to be. I tried putting it on the wall with the feature wall. I then tried to put it against the stairs. I didn't like that, so I put it back over to the other side. And then obviously, typical me, I need a bit of bookcases, and what I did is I merged them into the wall. So if you pan your camera down and you look at the bookcases, you can see the feature wall behind it. So you can see the like little crosses. Yeah, I thought it looked quite nice. And I love these bookcases so much. I think they're from Pets. Yeah, I really like them. So yeah, not much else to say about this room, to be fair. Yeah, you got more cat things for the cat to do. I absolutely love that fish cat bed. I have no idea why, because in real life cats would not sleep in that whatsoever, or at least my cats wouldn't. Yeah, they're divas, even though they're boys. So yeah, there we go with the cow prints. So what I did with the cow prints, I did a white and grey, and then I done the grey and white, so you inverted it, and I thought that looked quite nice. So this room is quite grey. Gracie's favourite colour is lilac, I do believe. So everything is quite light and airy. So yeah, trying to think what else I can talk about, because I don't want this to then go into music. I'm not 100% sure if I am happy with the placement of that cat tree thing right at the end of the stairs. I just didn't know where else to put it. So yeah, I can't even remember off the top of my head what skills she has. Let's have a quick peek, because I don't even know if she actually starts with any. Let's have a quick look. So she's got 4 points in charisma and 2 in gardening, and then she's 3 points away from a level required for a promotion. So yeah, so she needs quite a lot of gardening, and apparently her biography implies that she should work in the education career, but I don't know. Obviously it's down to the player, I'm guessing, but yeah, she's quite a neat sim, so I didn't actually clutter up this house too much. I just put like the necessities down. So yeah, this room took me a little bit to figure out the layout. It's just a little computer room. Do I put a chess table in here? I don't think I keep the chess table in here. Or do I? Maybe I do. Honestly, it's been so long since I last did this house that I've kind of forgotten what's going on. Or do I put an art easel in? Oh yeah, I think I keep the art easel in. And then I tried to do this, like, what's it called, like an inbuilt bookcase, but it did not go at all, so I took that straight back and I was not happy. So yeah, this house has quite a few windows, which is quite nice. The light comes in pretty much every single angle. So like, yeah, I really like this what's it called, desk, because you're able to put the colours. I can't even remember what they're called. So I think there's 4 colour slots in the creator style, and you can change each one, and I really like making 2 of them a like very, very pale wood colour and then the other 2 white, and it just makes it look really nice and yeah, just different, because I have a tendency of making everything one colour. So if it's going to be white, it's going to be all white, or if it's going to be dark, it's going to all be dark. So I tried to do something a little bit different in this house. So yeah, I've also got something exciting in the works. I don't know when it's going to be released or anything like that, but yeah, stay tuned. I've got some exciting stuff planned. Just going off topic a little bit again there. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I'm just having a little stretch here. How's your summer going, or whatever hemisphere you're in? Is it winter now, or is it autumn? Honestly, I'm rubbish with things like that. I'm guessing it would probably be winter, because it's summer for us. You got any good holidays planned or anything like that? I've got absolutely no, tell a lie, I have got one holiday planned with my family. It was quite cheap, to be fair. I'm going with my sister and her kids as well, and obviously my son and my partner. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to just getting away, to be honest. It'll be nice. I know it's not exactly far from me. Well, it is a little bit. I think it's like 3 or 4 hour drive. But obviously the UK isn't that big. So you could drive from one to the other in a day if you don't stop. That's east to west. That's not north to south or whatever. I'm just rambling right now. Yeah, I've got no holidays booked abroad. I'd love to. But yeah, I ain't got time and I ain't got the money, so we're going to deal with a little holiday in the UK. Is it called a staycation? Is that what they call it? I think that's what they call it anyway. So we're going to have a little staycation with the family. So yeah, if you don't know what family is, it's just a slang word for family. There we go, you learn something new every day. Yeah, I really love this feature wall in Gracie's room. It's just roses, but really, really pale. I then use the World Adventures bed that comes obviously with World Adventures, and then I use the World Adventures chest of drawers. I rarely use this set. I think it's because it's quite bulky, but I really like it, and I make it all white, I do believe. We'll see in a minute if I'm telling the truth. And yeah, I just generally really like how this house turns out. So yeah, if you want to download this house, it is in the description down below. All the links are down there, and the link to Gracie's makeover is also down there as well in the description. Also, if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, I'd really appreciate it if you did. Come join the Plum Bob fam. Yeah, I've got loads planned for the rest for my channel, and yeah, I just would love you all to come along for the journey and the ride. If you've got any video suggestions, as in which houses you'd like to see renovated, I have got one that has already been suggested that I've actually just renovated, and that's the one I just need to do the bedrooms for. I've also got a couple of others, but if you've got any, or even like what you'd like to see me build, yeah. So we're now onto the screenshots. I'm gonna love you and leave you here. Please stick around to see them. I would love for you to stick around. So yeah, I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye guys.